What are some do's and don'ts would you say for homecoming? So let's start positive.
Get your outfits together. Make sure you're comfortable too. Know your limitations because you might do a lot of walking, you might do a lot of dancing.
Don't be cheap. Okay, shit's gonna cost. You guys work to enjoy your money. Life is so short, so don't be cheap. Go out there, enjoy yourself.
What up, though? J Hall, representing AURN, and it's that time of the year again because we've been indoors, but now we outside.
Yeah,
that's right.
Finally,
it is homecoming week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see it? You see it?
Representing.
You see it?
Come on.
You see it?
I'm outnumbered.
Yeah. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna let you introduce yourself first, Starr. Since you outnumbered, go ahead. Let's let.
What's up, y'all? This is Starr Rock with AURN, Hampton University alumni, class of. I'm put out there. Fuck it. 2004.
Love
it. No, you go first, youngin.
Oh,
you been waiting.
You gonna let me go? I mean,
hairline first.
What's up? It's your boy Yonathan Elias, one of the personalities on AURN, and I graduated 2013 from Howard University, the most prestigious HBCU, 1867. Thank you.
The thirst is real.
Just stating facts, guys. Just stating facts.
It's okay. You know what I mean? School of C right here, Howard University. We here. Just being a little glamorous. Yeah. Yeah. Class of 2005 right here. You know what I mean? Right. That's okay though. I say it with some definition.
Yeah.
You wish.
I do.
That's okay.
I do. I actually went to homecoming in 2006, so I kind of felt a little bit old school.
I see you try. I see you try. Watch the old word though. Okay.
Old school. Listen,
we say retro. We say retro.
Yeah. Old school isn't a bad term.
No, it's not. I don't
Slow down.
See,
we're not Steve Harvey's age, or we're not on the boat yet.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We're not on that white boat that everybody go for Memorial Day.
No.
But with it being the week of homecoming, and we have not been outside in October in such a long time. What are some do's and don'ts would you say for homecoming? So let's start positive. What are some do's?
Get your outfits together. Because HBCUs, they do not play when it comes to dressing. It doesn't matter what age you are, what year you graduated, you definitely want to get your fits together. Make sure you're comfortable too. Know your limitations because you might do a lot of walking, you might do a lot of dancing, but you still want to be fly.
I'm not going to hold you with that comfortable statement. Listen. If you look uncomfortable, it's a no. If you are uncomfortable, but you're fly, do it. All right? It's just one weekend. Listen, there are a lot of times where I got some McQueen sneakers that rub the hell out of my ankles. But guess what? I look fly. I'm not comfortable, but I look fly. As long as you are not limping in your heels, wear them. If they're going, you got to get those picture moments, those Instagrammable moments. So.
Okay, I don't have it as big as that. I'm going to say one do is make sure, in the words of Michael Jordan, who all going to be there. You know what I mean? Like hit your friends up and see who's all actually coming. Because there's nothing like walking on the yard and looking around and seeing nothing but new faces and you don't recognize nobody. Yeah. So find out who's going to be there. Go to that spot that you hung out in undergrad. That's your meetup spot. Yeah. And then everybody, when you get together, then you go out and have your fun. Otherwise, trying to find everybody in the crowd of, who? And then hugging people that you ain't seen in years, you'll never find your best friend. Yeah. And it has to start with your best friend. You know what I mean? I'm going to start off with a don't. A don't, I would say, is giving everybody my number. Okay? I don't remember everybody that you remember.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
No.
So when such and such call me, telling me I can get them in somewhere or we going to meet somewhere, I don't even know who Tommy is. Okay? Yeah. And then I realized I didn't like Tommy.
Right.
I didn't like him in undergrad.
Right.
You think I'm going to like him now as an adult? I'm only friends with him on social media to laugh at him.
Yeah.
So why are you giving Tommy my number? So that's a don't. I would say stop giving everybody my number. You?
I would say a don't is okay, so for people who bring guests, because sometimes that happens, right?
Ooh.
For the guests, don't pretend that you went to the school when you didn't, because I've seen that happen too.
Ooh.
Are you serious?
Ooh.
Somebody pretended to go to Hampton?
Not just Hampton. You know what?
I'm just interested. It's interesting. That's interesting.
Okay, dog park you. Y'all gonna stop this.
That actually is a good one. That is a good one. You got a lot of perps out there if you could buy a sweater at the bookstore, it's just like rep. Like what?
I've seen
I
this
don't
across
remember
the board,
you.
though. Like I've seen this at different schools. Like people come and act like they went to the school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've seen
you have
that.
a don't?
A don't. See, as I have started to grace with age, my hangovers have become a big problem. So do not forget to hydrate. Yes. Liquid IVs. All right. There are liquid IVs out there. You literally throw it in a little water bottle. Do it before and do it after. You will wake up feeling refreshed. All right. So we can't forget to hydrate.
That sounds a little bit marvelous. All right. So if I can do another I would say tell your friends where the spot that you want to go to, as you said, as far as like have a good time.
Yeah.
So think about it, right? If you want to go to a spot to have a good time, don't try to overextend yourself because you will get tired very quickly. Yeah. Because the day parties that are from 1 to 5 and then thinking that you're going to go to the next party from 5 to 8 and then 8 to 2 in the morning, you're going to have to pick a struggle. Yeah. Because it's going to get real. So that would say, I would say that. And I'm going to give you another don't. Do not schedule yourself to work after. That Monday, don't go to work. You keep thinking that you can do it. You think you're going to be fine. It will not happen. You would not be fine.
It will not
You're
happen.
not going to be fine, okay? So I'm telling you right now, do not go to work on that Monday. And
I agree.
Do a don't real quick for you?
Yeah. Don't. Okay, so I don't know if this is make sure to assess your limitations, right? Like, you're older, you can't do some of the stuff that you used to do, so don't play yourself. Let's say that. Just have an understanding of what your body can do and go in with that mindset. Your knees might be different, maybe you forgot some of the routines or whatever. Just don't play yourself and overshoot it and be overconfident because you will hurt yourself.
Okay. Is it okay should I do like DM my crush a week before homecoming? What's the advance that you would say? I mean, we were thinking it. I'm just saying. What would you say to it
doesn't
2
hurt
weeks?
to plan ahead of time.
Absolutely.
A hey big head in September?
Absolutely. Are you serious?
Just make
Absolutely.
sure it's not your ex from 10 years ago or whatever.
Make sure it is if you want. Listen, it's no holds barred during homecoming week. I'm the friend. I'm the friend that makes sure that you're gonna have a good time, even if it's wrong. I'm gonna make sure. All right.
Well, that's another thing. There's probably always going to be those people that went to your school that that they're probably the ones who coordinate the brunches. They're probably the ones who coordinate the after parties or whatever. Yes. Those are the people you want to link up with. Find those people, figure out what they got going on. Get your tickets in advance. If tickets need to be bought, find the people that...
Make sure that person likes you because I am that person. And when people hit me up about homecoming and I don't mess with you like that, you're going to be left on red. So you're going to hurt your own feelings. So do that, but make sure they fuck with you.
So is it safe to say after Labor Day, you can start warming up?
Yeah, you got to see that's,
sending them out there.
Although I am hip to the game. So I'll be like, what do you want? I know homecoming is coming up. All right. I get it. So, if I kind of mess with you, I'll be like, all right, listen, let's not fake the funk. Yeah. I know you want to just hit me up around that time.
I'm going to say what I said.
Smart.
I'm going to say what I said off mic. Do not tell your wife that you was with me.
Oh, my God.
I'm just going to say it. Don't tell your wife you was with me because I can't keep up. My memory is trash. You're going to get in trouble because my lie will get you in more. My truth sounds like a lie. You know what I mean? Even if you did stay the night at my spot and I wasn't there, I'm like, I think he was there. I don't know. Like, listen, get yourself together, your stories together, whatever you got to do, because I'm not trying to get it caught up in your situation. I'm trying to live my best black life on my own.
Got you.
I'm going to pick you back off of that. Just bring the right people with you. Like, know who's who's what, who does what, who can do what. So if you need to lie to somebody, I don't advise it, but if you need to, know who's going to be able to kind of support that situation. But I would say, have a conversation with your spouse ahead of time. Like, you know who they are. If you're with that type of person that's going to be calling you all the time, listen, sit them down. Like, look, homecoming is hectic. We do a lot of running around. You might call me and not reach me. Don't panic, please. So have these discussions and just prepare people ahead of time.
I will say, tell your wife you were with me. All right? I got your back. That's all I got to say about that.
No, I do not. I do not. I am out the game.
Listen,
do not.
I got your back.
No, who can do what?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am that friend that could do that.
Nah. See, that's not going to happen. But the thing is, I mean, it is a joyous event, and you do have your fun. I mean, there have been times where I have had friends that I've made from homecoming. There are friends that I have, we didn't know each other in undergrad, right?
Yeah.
So I would say do be open to meeting new people.
Yeah.
You know, people do evolve, they do change. I'm you know, don't do the whole did you go to Howard or did you go to Hampton thing. You know why we here. You know what I mean? And just be honest, because there are friendships that you can have and there are bonds that you can have from that. You don't have to hold on to certain, I would say, like resentment that you had or whatever. I do, but I wouldn't mind you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just kidding. But seriously, like, you know, it is also a place as a networking and have good fulfillment, because it's a family affair, right? We agree on that.
I
right?
definitely agree with that. I definitely agree.
Yeah.
At Howard, at least, you know, that was one of the first places that I was able to really dive into networking, and you know, like with the job fairs and stuff like that. That was stuff that I didn't really, you know, experience at the PWI, like stuff. Networking that was catered to me. So I definitely agree. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. I had to open myself up for that, you know, at homecomings. It's like, okay, even though I don't know you, let me be open to it, because we never know where this friendship or this relationship could go. Yeah. So I think that's an amazing. And
with that, we can also agree, don't pretend like you know somebody, because you'll sit there and be like, yeah, we and then that person didn't even go to Howard.
Not gonna hold you. That is me. That is me, because I don't remember shit. So, like, hey. So I am that guy. How you been? I did it today.
Oh no, I would say what's up. I'm just saying I'm not going to pretend any further. Like I'll be like, hey, you know, I dap you up with him. But when we get to say, you remember that time? Nah.
Okay, so okay.
Nah, I gotta stop you now, because it didn't happen. I wasn't there. Boo to this man. I don't know what that was. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's something to realize.
Yeah.
And as you walk away with that memory of these do's and the don'ts, what would you say? Anybody got a small personal don't that they had actually experienced themselves?
A small personal don't.
I got one that can help.
Yeah.
Parking.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Oh,
the parking ain't changed. You have changed. You have not got older, but the parking ain't changed. So don't park in those places that you couldn't park even in undergrad. It's still the same. And now your mom and dad ain't paying for the ticket when it gets home. Right. It's you.
You might even want to consider taking an Uber, depending on where your school is. You know,
or a train.
Yeah. I
will say one note. We're getting older, you know, so I've lost a lot of friends, and I cherish memories. So just remember to create memories with the people that you're going with, and don't be cheap. Okay, shit's gonna cost. So don't be cheap. Like, don't say, "Oh, let's not go to that concert because it's this or that step show because it's that."
No more.
Right? You guys work to enjoy your money. Life is so short. So don't be cheap. Go out there, enjoy yourself. All right, pay for it after.
That's a good one. What you have a final?
No, I think
with that.
I think we covered it now.
Yeah,
I'm with you on don't be cheap, but I also will say, realize that if you do bond with the people and you're fortunate to still have the friends, your day one friends, that diner conversation afterwards can be just as priceless as any.
Oh, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Don't force the night. If everything is going good where you at with the people that you haven't seen, or you don't get a chance, like if I don't get a chance to see you and all the other stuff, you don't have to necessarily feel the need to pick up and rush and go pay these $100 whatever tickets. But to your point, it is a time to treat yourself also too. Just enjoy and be able to recognize the moment for what it is. So there you go. Your do's and don'ts of homecoming, even if it's Hampton. Your do's and don'ts of homecoming.
Possibly.
We back outside this week. We don't hear you, haters. You know what I'm saying? We're back out.
Y'all
you understand? Because the last time you heard somebody rush into a Hampton homecoming was never. But we here. We back outside. And you enjoy yourself. You be safe. And it's all Black college love.
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah.